Now I'm ready to paint these. I've sanded them all the way down with all the rims with 600 grit. I've got in the back of these little bolt holders all the way around, especially on the edges here where it's mostly going to have the problems. And then I want to show you what I've done here. This is where this rear pressure sticker is. It says 11 pounds, and I put the tape on the back of it right back here, and then I'll cut around that. You want to use white tape, you don't want to use blue tape if you're doing fine line finish. Blue tape, any other color tape is worthless. Only white tape will give you a fine line. I don't care what anyone says, they're full of bullshit. Only white. So I will cut out these stickers. I've used my Sure-Wheel cleaner on it. I call it Sure-Wheel cleaner. That's just what I call it. On both sides. And I have a firm belief that if paint is not supposed to go in the damn holes, then plug them up. Right here, paint will get around the outside, but it's not supposed to go in the brake drum. It's not supposed to go in the axle carrier. It's not supposed to go in these holes. Remember, paint is matter. And as you build up layer upon layer upon layer, you're adding matter to those bolt holes. And yes, it won't hurt it that bad, but it's not designed for it. So what I've done is just fix this up. Now what I'll do is I will go outside, and I can't show you this, but I will go outside my shop here, and the shop's nice and warm, which is nice. You know, happiness is a warm gyro, or a Swedish bikini team member, or all of them at the same time. Well, that's another video. What I'll do is I'll shoot the backs first. You always want to shoot your backs of your rims first. And remember where you think it's going to rub the most or wear the most. That's where you don't want it to chip, and the edges will chip. Now my plan is to go outside and shoot this engine color, give it one coat on the back, bring it in, let it sit. The back of every one of these. All of my overspray and my fumes will be out the back door. Then I'll bring them in here and set them down somewhere. I'm going to set them on that box right there, and I'll let them dry. And then I'll go out one by one. I'll do the front sides right here, and I'll get the gold to exactly where I want it. Everything will be how can I say it, uniform, and I'll just know it's right. Once I do that, then I'll lock in the gold color with clear in the can here, and then get ready to use urethane on it when it all dries up. So that's my plan, and I don't know how, once I stop this video, it becomes a segment. I can't stop and start this thing. I don't know how to do it. My next camera is going to be a HD camera. I got a real good deal on one. It doesn't have much memory, but I don't need much memory doing this. I just need the HD part. So pretty soon, very shortly, we're going to go do all this in HD.